ध्यानम्
Om Namo Venkatesaya. Let's move on to the Dhyana Sloka number 4. Megashyaman Pita Kauseyavasam Srivatsankam Kaustubodbhasitangam Punyopetam Pundarikayataksham Vishnum Vande Sarvalokaikanatham. So here the predicate Kriyapada is Vande. Vande means I am doing my namaskara, I am prostrating before Bhagavan, praising Bhagavan. So who am I doing? Vishnu. That means I am praising Vishnu. All these things is, then the rest of the things are the adjectives for Vishnu as such. So let us see what are the adjectives. Megashyamam. That means he is blackish like the cloud. The color of the Bhagavan is blackish like the cloud. Same thing which we saw in the previous shloka. So Bhagavan is compared to the cloud because the cloud is black in color. Bhagavan in the Kali Yuga is also supposed to be in black in color. And like the cloud which is just drunk water becomes darkish in color. Similarly, Bhagavan is full of anugraha, compassion, and therefore he is also blackish in color. Like the rain showers, the cloud showers the rains on all the people. Similarly, Bhagavan is showering his grace on all his devotees, and therefore he is compared to Megashyama. Pita Kauseya Vasam. So he is wearing what is known as the Pita Kauseya. That means one who is wearing this yellowish color. So Bhagavan is called Pitambaram. We reverse this Pitambaram. So that means he is wearing this yellow silk cloth. Is on his around his this waist. That is the Pita Kauseya Vasam. That means he is wearing this yellowish color. That is that yellowish silkish cloth around his waist is called. That is why he is called as Pita Kauseya Vasam. Vasam is cloth. Srivatsankam. Srivatsankam. Anka means he has got this this mole. That's Srivatsa mole. Of course, we have talked about it. It's a mole. It's a mark formed because of an episode between him and the Durvasa Maharishi, Bhrigu Maharishi. So once what happened was the various rishis were wanting to perform this yajna in this Naimisharanyam. So at that time, the devotees, the rishis wanted to know the oblation, the devata for this yajna, who should be the person. So they debated. Then finally, Bhrigu said that I will go and find out of the three devatas who is the person to be on whom we should do this yajna. So he went to first the Brahma Lokam. So at that time, Brahma was engrossed in the Veena Gana of Saraswati. So he didn't notice him, and therefore he got angry, and therefore he said that he cursed Brahma, saying that in the Bhuloka there won't be any place, any idol worship for you. That's what there won't be any worship for you in Bhuloka. That's what he said. Then he went to Kailash. There the Parameshwara was engaged in conversation with Parvati. And therefore he didn't notice Bhrigu Maharishi, and therefore he also got upset with Shiva, and then said in the Bhuloka your worship will be only in the linga form. You won't have any form, the worship in your form as it is. So that was the curse he gave him. Then he came to Vaikuntham. Vaikuntham, Bhagavan was also in Yoga Nidra, and Lakshmi Devi was in attendance in him on this on his feet, on his pada. So then he was also getting upset at Vishnu, and therefore at that time Vishnu immediately woke up and then said that sorry, I didn't notice you, so it is my mistake. So he prostrated at his feet and then sought his pardon. So at that time Vishnu was so upset that he just kicked him on his chest, and that Bhagavan said that your kicking on that chest will become a mark like Srivatsa. That was the mark that Bhagavan has that. So he is having that. Then immediately he is cooled down and then said, you are the person. Even if I have kicked you, which I don't think is the right thing to do, you are so much kindful, and therefore you are a Satvika Murti, and therefore the yajna must be done in honor of Mahavishnu. That is what he concluded. So that is the mark that Bhagavan has got, the Srivatsa. So that is the mark that he has got on the right chest. So Srivatsankam. Kaustubodbhasitankam. Kaustub Udbhasitankam. That means his chest is also adorned with this Kaustuba Manimala. The Kaustuba Manimala is made up of the Pancha Tanmatras. The Panchabhutas are this Akasha, that is the sky. Then we have the air. Then we have the fire, water, and then earth. So these one of them has got a quality. So the sky has the quality of the sound, the air has the quality of touch, The fire has the quality of rupa, form. Water has the quality of taste, and then the earth has got the quality of smell. So Bhagavan has made a garland which is called as Kaustuba Manimala, which is made up of these Pancha Tanmatras, and he's always wearing it on his neck. Therefore, he's called as Kaustuba Udbhasita Angam. Kaustuba Udbhasita Angam. Punyopetam. He's always surrounded by all this, this jnanis and then great people who have done great punyas, like this Nitya Suris like Adisesha, Ananta, Garuda, Narada, Tumburu. All those people he is always surrounded by them, and therefore he is called as Punyopetam. Pundarikaya Taksham. Aksham means eyes. Pundarika means lotus. Pundarikaya Taksham. That one has got this eyes, lotus like beautiful eyes with reddish in color. And therefore he is called as Pundarikaya Taksham. So Vishnu Vande Sarva Lokaikanatham. Sarva Loka Ekanatham. So he is the Lord, similar to what we saw in the previous sloka. Sarva Loka, the 7 lokas above us, and then 6 lokas above us, our loka, and then 7 lokas below us, totally 14 lokas. He is the one single Lord, one supreme God of this entire 14 lokas, and therefore he is called as Sarva Loka Ekanatham, Sarvaika Lokanatham. So let's just summarize this sloka. So I prostrate before Vishnu, who is all pervading, who is of the color, whose color is of the form of a cloud, blackish in cloud. Then he is wearing this yellow colored this silk cloth on his waist, Pitambaram. Then his chest is adorned with a mark called as Srivatsam, mole. Then Kaustuba Udbhasitangam, that means he is wearing this Kaustuba Manimala, which is made up of the Pancha Tanmatras. Punyopedam is always surrounded by all the great men, and then the Nitya Suris as well as the Jnanis like Narada, then Tumburu, all those people he is surrounded by all of them. Punyopedam. Pundarikaya Taksham, as his eyes are beautiful like the lotus flower, reddish in color, and then he is the Lord of the entire 14 lokas. To that Vishnu my prostrations. This is what this sloka is. Let's move on to the next sloka also, which is a small sloka. Namas samasta bhutanam adi bhutaya bhubrate aneka rupa rupaya vishnave sarvajishnave. So namaha means again my pranams to you. That is, who is that? Sarva Jishnave. That means he is the Vishnave. That means he is the Vishnu, who is the all-pervading God. Therefore my prostrations to that now Vishnu. Sarva Jishnave is always ever victorious, and therefore he is called as Jishnu, means victorious, always victorious, victorious against all the people, both his external and internal enemies, and therefore he is called as Sarva Jishnave. External enemies like Hiranyasa, Hiranyakasipu, Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and then internal enemies like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Matsaryam. That is like all this desires, anger, jealousy, miserliness, then delusion, all those things. This internal is victorious over his internal enemies also. Samasta Bhutanam. Samasta Bhutanam Adi Bhutai. That means against again all the living beings. Samasta Bhutanam, all the living beings is the Adi Bhuta, is the first among them. So that means he was there at all periods of time, because he is beyond time. He was there in the past, he is there now, he is going to be present in the future. There was no time he was not there, and therefore he is the first person in this whole universe, and therefore he is called Bhutanam. Samasta Bhutanam Adi Bhutaya. Bhubrite, one is the supporter of this entire universe. He is supporting this entire universe by providing whatever is required for his sustenance, like food, water, air, and so on. Everything is provided and sustaining this universe, and therefore it is called as Bhubrite. Aneka Rupa Rupaya. Of course, he has taken multiple forms during his various avatars. So he has taken different avatars. No? So Vatsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parasurama. Of course, broadly we know the 10 avatars, but there are multiple. Even beyond that, he has taken a number of avatars, and he has taken each avatar has got a different form, Rupa. Therefore, to that Vishnu, my pranams. That's what he say. So my pranams to Mahavishnu, who is the first among all the beings that were created in this universe. He is the supporter of this universe. He has taken multiple forms in his various avatars, and he is ever victorious against all his enemies, both internal and external. And to that Vishnu, who is all pervading, my pranams. This is what this sloka number 5. Om Namo Venkateshaya.